Hello everybody, it is Cody, up close and personal. I'm jumping in from the future here for a second just to say that I just watched episode 6 back and I forgot to introduce this new setting. I am currently in my living room testing out some lighting. I realize I probably look like a pale ghost in this episode, but you know what? I thought it would be better than the kitchen that I was currently in previously, plus we got some background candy. Yeah, without further ado, let's jump into episode 6.
Hello my friends and welcome back to episode 6 of A Link to the Past. We are progressing, we have beaten 3 temples, we are very close to pulling the Master Sword. But before we do that, I've made a quick little list of things that I want to do and accomplish within this episode, and I feel like that's going to help us be a little bit more organized. We are going to start from the Sanctuary, and we are going to head straight for the Zoro's domain. I guess technically it's more of Zoro's river in this game, but something that I didn't realize we could have been doing right after Temple 2. You guys remember when we beat the second temple, we got those power gauntlets? That allows us to pick up rocks, which I had forgot we could get to this whole different area over here and pick up a very important key item that's going to be helping us throughout our journey. And then we're going to make a couple pit stops before the Master Sword. There's our little witch friend. Thank you again for the magic powder. This rock right here, we could have been coming over here directly after the second temple. So if you don't want to wait for the third temple like I did through this playthrough, blast through these rocks and come up here. And again, earlier in an episode I had mentioned my favorite cave in this game. It's because it is one of 2 locations that you can upgrade weapons. I believe in the last time I had mentioned this cave I had said it was the only place. I stand corrected. I knew it's not the only place, but I said that in a previous video. Anyway, we are going to come back here after we get a special item moving along. We are going to run up to this path along the north, and just like that, we are in what I would consider Zoro's domain. At least that's what they call it in following games. For right now, I'm going to go ahead and just stick with that name. It might be Zora's River, because it's really just a giant river at this point. But running along, I always got confused at this part where it splits up. And I still might get confused. Yep, you gotta come down. They like to trick you in here and let you stand in the middle of a battlefield with all these Zoras. But yeah, come to the bottom, come running along, dodge any fireballs, and come all the way to the top. And guys, this is why we got a ton of rupees for this very moment. I think this might be the single-handedly the biggest purchase in the game. But we get King Zora. I'm assuming it's King Zora anyways. He has flippers for us for 500 rupees. I don't know why I was thinking it was going to be 300, but 500. That's pretty much half of what we can carry. I don't care though, because I've been carrying 999 for a hot minute now. We've got ourselves some flippers. Guys, probably the most important purchase, like I said, in the game. We can now swim. I haven't showed you prior to this, but if you were to jump in the water, you would just lose a heart and pop back to where you were. But look at that. Our little Link can now swim. And just like that, we are getting stronger by the minute. Run over here, and you're going to grab yourself another piece of heart. Like I said, we are going to have, hopefully, that thing maxed out by the end of this game. Moving along, run to the left, come out back the same way we came. Come back out the same way we came. Yes. All right, now we are coming back to, again, my favorite little cave. I'm just going to make this quick and simple. We aren't going to waste a whole lot of time. If you were to come in here, you can have the choice to throw in any item that you have. Mysterious Pawn, what will you throw in? For the sake of knowing exactly what I want to throw in, we're going with our favorite little boomerang. Not only does this little blue boomerang upgrade, it becomes red and magical, and travels twice the distance. So anybody who has been favorable of the boomerang so far, you're going to be very excited to see that this bad boy has pretty much doubled its efforts. And of course, she says, I like an honest person, I'm going to upgrade it. Bam, we've got the magical boomerang. Throw faster and farther than the old one. Man, that red boomerang, look at that sparkle to it. I think it might even like stun a little bit longer, but who knows. And then the only other item that we can actually upgrade right now, I believe, is our shields. Hopefully I don't stand corrected. This beautiful goddess, I say yes I did. She likes an honest person and will give me something better in return. And just like that, guys, we have the level 2 shields, which is very exciting. Now we can deflect fireballs. I wish we would have been able to get that before we went into the Zoro's domain, but again, even though I've made peace with the Zora King and given him a ton of money, they still like to shoot fireballs at me. So you know what? I'll take it. Alright, moving along. There is something that I would like us to be doing right away with these flippers. We are going to run to a little bridge and collect the 3rd bottle. There are a total of 4 in this game. And as you guys know, once you have a bottle, you can catch a fairy. That's pretty much like an extra life. When you die, you can come back to life. More bottles, more fairies. I want to make this last pit stop, and then we are running to the Master Sword. Again, I felt like this is appropriate time just to run over here and get this since we already have the flippers. I know for sure that I can get this right now. There are other things that the flippers will be able to do for us in the meantime. But, yeah, you'd want to run down here past that fairy cavern that we'd passed in a previous episode. Swim up here. And I don't know if you guys had ever missed this during your playthroughs when you were a kid, but if you swim underneath this bridge, there's not much indication to be going under here, but you've got a guy that is sleeping. And yo, Cody, you seem to be in a heap of trouble, but this is all I can give you. You know what? He might be homeless and he might be sleeping under the bridge, but that is one of the best items that he could have given me. Again, now we can carry more fairies, and we could continue to carry our magic bee friend. Good bee is what they're calling him. He's a damn good bee. And you know what? For this episode, I'm happy to say that I've decided I'm going to start using that bee a lot more. I haven't really used it in previous files, but I would like to experiment with you guys, and we're going to start using him during boss battles. The good news is, at any point if I lose it or it dies, I can go back to the ice cavern, and you know, I've got that editing magic now. I can go ahead and just hop over there, grab it, and pick up our journey where we left off. So for the sake of now, I'm going to go ahead and save us some time. We are jumping to the Lost Woods, the entrance where those 2 lumberjacks are cutting down a tree. We are back. This up here, my friends, is going to be where we are entering the Lost Woods. And we are going to cut straight to the Master Sword. Now, they don't call it the Lost Woods for no reason. Obviously, you can get lost. These birds will pester you along the way. But what I want to do is see if I can make my way all the way to the top left area of the Lost Woods. Of course, it's going to be the furthest section in the map. And along the way, they have little fake Master Swords. Don't fall for it. You're going to know. You're going to know. Grand entrance. Alright, we are pulling this Master Sword. Da, 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 da. Yes. Yes. You see, the thing is, now that we have the Master Sword, we can swing this beautiful blue blade that's, look at that sparkle at the end of it, too. I'm pretty sure we do twice as much damage as we did before. And just like that, the moment that we leave the Master Sword Grove, Zelda lets us know that soldiers are coming. And bam, she's been kidnapped. See, this part always bothered me as a kid, because I always wanted to just bring Zelda with me, that way she couldn't get kidnapped. If she came with me to get the sword, you know. But unfortunately, you can't bring her. You have to leave her at the sanctuary with the old man, and just like that, she's kidnapped once again. For the sake of saving time, editing magic! Alright guys, and we are back outside the sanctuary, where I thought we left Zelda safely. We thought so. Let's go find out what happened. My man! Cody, you're a second too late. I'm a second too... Busy pulling the Master Sword, but I'm a second too late. I have failed Zelda. Yeah, you have. You failed Zelda, not me. I was gonna go pull the Master Sword. We made that clear. You were gonna watch the princess. The soldiers have abducted her. They have taken her to the castle. You must find her before the wizard works his magic. Please, you are our only hope. See, the thing is, they want you to pull the Master Sword because you can't take on the wizard unless you have a way to deflect his magic. And I get that. But of course, he's kidnaps Zelda before we can do anything about it. All right, and for the sake of time, editing magic once again. Get out of here. Oh, real quick, guys, now that we have full hearts, I want to show you. We can shoot freaking laser beams. Yeah, that's right. When you're at full health with the Master Sword, you can shoot beams. It's always good to stay at full health once you have the Master Sword. Look at this. He thinks he's gonna shoot me. Who shot who? It is I who have shot you. Alright, back at it. And we are back. We are outside Hyrule Castle. You guys know how to get here. I'm trying to save some time, keep this running. We want to make sure we go straight for AGAHNIM. He kidnapped our princess. Dude can't get away with that. We've got the Master Sword. It's time to whoop some ass. I highly recommend just coming up here, take your first immediate left. This is the same way we went to the princess, was up, but now we're going down. Cut across, and we are going to be in the upper area of the courtyard. And this is why you need the Master Sword. Just like that, we've cut through. Now guys, I'm pretty sure we've been going a little bit while for this episode now. I'm going to end it after we complete this part because, again, this is a good key turning point. However, this part's pretty intense. Like I said previously, the game wants to scale things up, especially now that we have the Master Sword. So, for starters, these guys are jerks. You've seen them in the first episode when I threw some pots at them, but just barely got out of his way. Boom. Wait. Next room. It's literally as easy as just standing here and let them come to you. Full health, baby. I'm keeping full health for AGAHNIM. It's me and you, wizard. You took my girl. Knowing me, I'm not going to be able to manage full health between now and then. I haven't been narrating as much, but you guys are watching. You're watching. You want to make sure to cut through these dark corridors. Essentially, I want to get to that treasure chest, which, bam, just like that. And then, from what I understand, you want to cut to the bottom of this area, I believe. Ugh. We lost the heart. Heart down. Let's see. Cut over here through the maze. And yes, bottom right, we got a key. Ooh, we lost another heart. Or maybe there was only half a heart the first time. Dude's got a fairy in his pocket? What is that? And a full magic. Alright. You know what? I'll take it. It's almost as if the game's preparing us. Alright, we are cutting back to invisible rooms. Man, they do not want any light in here. The wizard's like, just shut the lights off. That'll slow him down. But he knows better than that. He knows that's not going to slow me down. Because for whatever reason, I can see ahead of me by at least 5 feet. And I know exactly where I'm going. See, that's where he's wrong. Alright, now we are in the next room. I believe we are going to have to kill somebody in order to get this next key. Who do I have to kill around here to get a goddamn key? Apparently you. Alright, we are cutting back up top. And we are coming upstairs. You notice we just keep getting higher and higher? Finally, we got to the lights. Boom. I don't know if it's just moving one of these. You know what? I think it's going to make me kill everybody. Boom. That's a level 2 shield for you. Boom. That's a level 2 shield for you. Boom. Yeah, I did have to kill everybody. Alright, now we are once again probably going to have to kill everybody, but these guys are easy. What do they got on me? Apparently they've taken 2 of my hearts. I thought I was going to be rocking full health all the way up. I was wrong. Too boastful. But I'll probably manage to get some hearts right before the boss anyways. Likely in this room. Alright, let me see if I can kill him. Kill him. And for the sake of saving time, editing. Alright, we're in the next room and I managed to get full health. Can he keep it? Can he keep it? Whoa, 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 no he can't. Oh, I can't. Let me see. What's the best way to just screw these guys over? Like that? Like that? Not like that. Yeah, stun. Dude, we gotta be using this boomerang more often. Look at that. We just keep them in a corner. Stun. Boom. Alright, we're back down 2 hearts. You know, we are fluctuating. We are just like, we are going at it. In this room, we are beelining. Cut to the next room. And this is gonna be easy. This is gonna be simple. Boom. This might not be so simple. Alright, that was simple. Music changed. You guys hear that? Things are getting more intense. Moving along, we've got the cutscene with the goddamn wizard. Aha, Cody, I've been waiting for you. Hehehe. I was hoping I could make Zelda vanish in front of your eyes. Behold! The last moment of Princess Zelda. We'll see about that. We will see about that. See, I can't move or anything. I just gotta stand there like a gawking idiot staring, letting him do his thing. It's kind of like in the Power Rangers when they all power up and the villain just stands there staring at them. You guys have seen the memes. Ho ho ho, with this, the seal of those 7 wise men is at last broken. It is only now a matter of time before evil power covers this land. After all, the legendary hero cannot defeat us, the tribe of evil. We are armed with the power of gold. He's talking about the Triforce. Ho ho ho, now I must go. This dude Santa Claus, ho ho ho. It's like the Santa in Hyrule. Alright, you're gonna cut through the barrier, kind of giveaway, and you are gonna battle AGAHNIM. And this is probably the last thing we're gonna do here, folks. We are gonna find out which way his shadow's going and charge and shoot back the beams. Again, that's why we have the Master Sword. But be careful, we do not want to shoot back blue beams. You want to get rid of those blue beams, dodge them the best you can. But basically just stay as angled and straight with him as possible, because the beams you deflect will go directly back the way you shoot them. So like this. That's not a good idea. Lessons learned. If he's directly in the middle, he's gonna shoot lightning down. And learn lessons through me, kids. The hard way. Is it gonna be a blue beam? No. Yeah, got him. Alright, this is probably gonna be a blue beam. Blue beam. We don't want that. In fact, you don't even really want to hit it, because odds are it's gonna hit you. We got him. Alright, we are dodging, we are weaving up. I almost forgot lightning. I'm sitting here telling you guys don't forget, and then I forget. Boom. Alright, we have to be getting close here. We have to be getting close. Huzzah! Alright, it's gotta be it. Nope, that's lightning. No, that wasn't the lightning. Here I am saying, oh, it's always gonna be in the middle. Alright. Dang, this battle is going. See, now I don't know. Is the lightning gonna be always in the middle? Alright, this is it. Final hit. Not final hit. Alright, we are still going. Final hit. Yeah! Alright. Grrg. Well met. Like the true hero that you are, but I am not ready to admit defeat yet. I will draw you into the dark world. Not before I kill you, son of a... Yeah, he drew us. He drew us into the dark world. And... Cody, it is I, Sahasrara. I am communicating through across the void through telepathy. We've seen weirder. The place where you now stand was the Golden Land, but evil power has turned it into the dark world. The wizard has now broken the wise men's seal and opened the gates to link the worlds at Hyrule Castle. A link to the past, a link between worlds. You guys get it. In order to save this half of the world, the light world, you must win back the golden power. And you must also rescue the 7 maidens who AGAHNIM had sent to the Dark World. As members of the bloodline of the 7 wise men, they have the power that will surely help you. The maidens are locked in hidden dungeons full of evil creatures and dangerous traps. The Palace of Darkness should be your first goal in this world, which it will be. Cody, I can rely on you only. On only you. Please make this old man's wishes come true. I beg you. Alright guys, we are in the Dark World, and now we are calling it quits for episode 6. I feel like that's pretty lengthy time. Honestly, I have no idea where we're at with edits and everything, but thank you guys so much for making it this far. We are getting through this series. We are now in the Dark Worlds. Let me just show you real quick on this map. Right now I can only see one of these temples because, you have to do this temple first, but after that, it's pretty free range. Some of them you can't get to until later in the game. I am going to go ahead and say that I know from after this next temple, things are going to get very unorthodox. We are going to be going in an order that I prefer to play in. I like to go for the most powerful weapons right off the bat, and then see how fast I can just blast through some of these dungeon bosses. It's going to be fun. We're going to use our bee friend, and we're going to see what he can do. And we are going to continue this journey in the Dark World. Things are getting serious. We've got the Master Sword, and we are going to save these 8 maidens, counting Princess Zelda. And with that, this is the end of episode 6. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed, please, we are already past 50. Thank you so much for everybody who subscribed. Unfortunately, I'm learning quickly that I can't see all the subscriber lists. In fact, I can't see who most of you are. I don't know who to thank individually, but you, if you're watching this, you're likely subscribed. If you've made it this far and you're not subscribed, please hit that button. We are going to continue to grow. I think we're probably about halfway through this series. We're going to get through these temples quickly, and I'm going to stop rambling. Adios!